Hey everybody, it's John from Lake Erie Chestnuts, August 15th, 2019. Just a quick check of the orchard here. It's been a couple weeks since I gave an update. I've not emptied this since the last time we saw, so we had about 1 3/4 inches last time we checked, and we're just less than 3 3/4 inches of water in the past couple weeks. So plenty of rain. I would not describe it as too much rain, but plenty of rain. So I'm going to empty this. So now we got that emptied. We got the marker there so I can just drive by and see how much rain has fallen quickly. And we'll look at some of the chestnuts here. This chestnut tree is about 10 or 11 foot tall. This is one I sprouted from seed in the spring of 2015. So it's going in 15, 16, 17, 18. It's finishing its 5th season. 10 foot tall, couple good branches. In the next year or two, it should be producing well. This is one that's maybe 9 foot tall, but it's leaning over. Same variety, a Dunstan seedling. Now this tree is looking real nice and branching habit. Again, got all the branches above 6 foot tall. This is a Ching. It's finishing its 6th growing year though. I planted this as a 1-year seedling. Some of you have talked about having damage from insects and so forth and Japanese beetles, and I do have a few of those here. You can see some damage here on this leaf. But I don't have near the pressure that some of the folks that have contacted me, especially from like Kentucky, Southern Indiana, Tennessee. To this point, I've been pretty lucky not to have the amount of pressure that I've seen. Some of you guys have your trees kind of completely exfoliated, which may be good for your face, but it's not very good for tree growth. This is another beautiful tree. This tree's 14 foot tall. It's a big, tall tree. It's got all branches above 6 foot. Nice lateralizing branches, starting to get a little more erect as it can stand up to the wind. Got some sort of groundhog or something working here. This beautiful tree here. They're starting to get a little better color, even without the fertilizer, but I know I brought that up the last time. I'm thinking about next year doing a little experiment and maybe half of the trees getting fertilized and half not, and see how that goes. That's the problem with chestnuts. There's no great research, just a lot of expert opinion, which I value. Look at this tree. This tree's 15 foot tall, at least. Beautiful form. Just doesn't have any burrs. This is also, I believe, a Ching. No, I lied. This is a Perry. All right, I'm gonna take us down, see if we can see any burrs. All right, got a few burrs here, and these may be developing something. We'll see. Can you see that burr? Couple there. Couple right up there. I think it remains to be seen if we get any burrs, or any actually nuts in those. Definitely was real excited about the this year after seeing our production really take off in our first year. But, you know, it's just a start. We had obviously season that was beneficial for fruit, and last year and this year, that late cold spring may have really affected. Now this tree has quite a few burrs. Can you see those? So there's a lot of burrs, but they're all very small. I would say these are not fertilized. As a light rain starts to fall upon the orchard. Now this tree has quite a few little burrs, but again, very small, not really swelling up. I'm going to say that these are unfertilized. We had less male blossoms this year, so. This is a Gideon, a seedling of a Gideon mother tree. This is a great looking little tree. Kind of bent over. It's always been that. It's got a goofy looking little twist up here at the top of the tree. You can kind of see what the trunk looks like here due to this bad driver of the mower. I kind of clipped the tree tube, but it's still growing fine. Just, you can see it's getting to be about, I'd say about 2.5 inches in diameter. And this is a Shing variety. And it's got burrs, a couple. Last year it had a couple real nice ones. This one's got a burr right here. And I think it remains to be seen whether or not it actually produces or not. These two I specifically fertilized with a tree next to it. I'm not sure if it actually took though. It seemed like it was the right time to be fertilizing, but they do not. It's not swelling quite as fast as I would like to see. One of those really still days in the orchard. Over there you can see smaller trees. Those are a year or 2 years behind these other rows, so they get less attention right now, but they'll be taken off in the next couple years. Well, that's what we got going on in the orchard today. Not a whole lot. A little bit of a disappointing year, but that's farming. And, you know, we'll see if production picks up next year. Like I said, I think I'm going to do the experimenting with fertilizing a few of them and see if it makes a big difference. And we'll go from there. Beautiful day. Trees just kind of hanging here. Kind of quiet. Maybe there's a storm coming, maybe not. Trees overall putting on plenty of length. They just look less deep green than I was used to last year as they get used to this less fertilizer situation. So I appreciate you guys following me here. If you haven't liked my page, Lake Erie Chestnuts, that'll be where you get notified of the videos first. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube video channel, John Sangl, all one word, Johnsangl. There's one that's got a space in the name. That one does not get updated near as much. So if you subscribe, give me a thumbs up. That lets more people see these videos, and then maybe we can share and learn more together. So get out there, grow something. Remember, if you ain't growing, you're dying.